Good day everyone. Our first hypothesis-based study is titled The Effect of Light Color on Bean Plant Growth. It was published in 2021. This study investigates whether different light colors will help grow of the bean plants. Before I give my objectives and variables, I will say why is it a hypothesis-based research. It is hypothesis-based because the research predicts that changing the color of light will produce a different effect on the bean plant's growth. They test this prediction through an experiment. The objectives and variables. The objective of this study is to investigate how different light colors influence bean plant growth. The independent variable is the color of light because it is the factor being changed. And now the dependent variable is the plant height and the number of leaves because these are the results being measured. For my next, it is the sleep duration. Our second study is titled Nightly Sleep Duration Predicts Grade Point Average in the First Year of College. It was published in 2023. This study examines whether the amount of sleep students get each night can predict their GPA. Again, I'll explain why it's a hypothesis-based. It is a hypothesis-based because the researchers predict that sleep duration is related to academic performance, of course. If you don't have good sleep, you have struggling sleeping or rest, you will struggle to study in school because you are not focused. And now, they test whether students who sleep for different amounts of time also have different GPAs. For my objectives and variables, the objective of the study is to determine whether nightly sleep duration predicts students' GPA, and the independent is nightly sleep duration, and the dependent is the grade point average because that is the measurement of the study. I also add a third title. My third title is since we are living in a Muslim country, we are Second Philippines SPIS is in a Muslim country. We are Muslim. We fast Ramadan. Ramadan. Our third study is titled Relationship Between Poor Quality Sleep. Poor quality sleep during Ramadan and academic performance among students in Saudi Arabia. It was published in 2022, and this study explores the researchers predict that the study explores whether poor sleep quality during Ramadan affects students' academic performance. It is a hypothesis based because the researchers predict that poor sleep quality is associated with lower academic performance, and they test this relationship using collection data. If you have poor sleep quality, because us Muslims have to wake up super early, it's called suhoor, and then we have to start our day eating, and then after suhoor we have to play maghrib, and it's super early, so we struggle with sleep also from salah, especially when we do tahajjud. Tahajjud is the nightly prayer where you're gonna wake up and pray after suhoor, which is normally in 4 a.m. and then 5 a.m. So it's basically on and off, For the objective and variables, the objective of this study is to determine whether poor sleep quality during Ramadan is related to students' academic performance. And the independent variable is the poor sleep quality. And during Ramadan, the dependent variable is academic performance. If you have bad sleep quality, it will affect your academic performance in a bad way. If you have a good sleep quality, it will affect your academic performance in a great way. Thank you for listening, and I hope that we have learned something on how is hypothesis-based works, and thank you for listening.